Alright guys, in this video we're going to be converting miles per hour to revolutions per minute, and I'm going to show you how to do that when I go step through step in this example. For the example I'm using, I use my mom's car tire. So in order to figure out how to do this, first you need to find out the radius and diameter of the car tire. And in my example, 17.5 inches is the radius for the tire, which is 35 inches for the diameter. So what we're trying to do is get the car speed as well, which is 35 miles per hour, and we're going to get that to that miles per hour. We're going to get that to RPM, which is revs per minute. So your first step is to set it up. So the first thing you want to do is put 35 miles over 1 hour, because that's your speed, 35 miles per hour. This line usually signals a per, which is division. Your next step is you're going to want to break your miles down all the way down to revolutions, and then eventually you'll get to the point where you break your 1 hour down to minutes, which is a simple conversion. So miles, that has to go right away, so you put 1 mile in the denominator of the second part, and then in the top you want to put your feet, and there's 5,280 feet in a mile, and this mile in the denominator crosses out this one in the numerator. So your next step is to get feet to inches, and 1 foot equals 12 inches. Same thing in this one, feet crosses out. And then your next step is when your revolutions come in. So you put 1 rev in the top, and then in the bottom, which is probably the toughest part of this if you don't know how to set this up, you're going to want to use pi times you can use pi times your diameter, which in my case is 35, or you can do the way we learned in class with our teacher with 2 pi times the radius, which is half of the diameter. Either way work. I typed it into my calculator and got the same answer for both. And then your last step is just getting your hours to minutes. So if you go all the way back to the beginning, your hours is in the denominator, so your hours is going to want to be in the numerator over here. So 1 hour, 60 minutes. So these cross out, that hour crosses out with the hour all the way over here. And now you have that whole thing set up. You're just going to type it in your calculator. When you type it in, you're going to want to make sure that you use parentheses, because parentheses are really going to help you out, make sure that your math is correct and nothing gets messed up along the way. So you type it in, you're going to want to use parentheses just like that, and you're going to want to multiply the numerator, so the entire thing across, put that in the first parentheses, so you have 35 times 5,280 times 12. And you don't really need to worry about these 1, because when you multiply by 1 you get the same answer, so those don't need to be put in your calculator. And then divide, so you're going to want to click the division sign on your calculator. Then you're going to put another parenthesis, pi 35, or you can put your other possible equation in 2 pi times 17.5 and times 60, close your parentheses. And like I said, all these 1s here in the denominators don't really matter. So you're going to want to calculate it just like that. It should look like that in your calculator too. And after that's typed in, you get approximately 336 RPM, which, as mentioned before, is revolutions per minute. And that's your answer, and that's how you convert miles per hour to revolutions per minute.